London and Paris, two of Europe's greatest cities, each with its own unique pulse, history, and global presence. Though separated by only a short train ride beneath the English Channel, these cities are often compared and contrasted, not just by travelers and expats, but also by economists, business leaders, and cultural commentators worldwide. To understand what truly sets them apart, let's step back and look at their core characteristics: economic power, cost of living, major industries, population diversity, currencies, and languages. London, the capital of the United Kingdom, stands as an emblem of Britain's long history as a global empire. Its official language is English, and its currency is the pound sterling, often regarded as one of the world's strongest and most stable currencies, despite recent fluctuations following Brexit. Paris, meanwhile, is the heart of France, where French is spoken and the euro is the currency of choice, a currency shared by many European nations, making it exceptionally relevant for cross-border business and travel. When we examine their economic power and wealth, both cities stand tall on the world stage. Greater London boasts a GDP of over $800 billion, fueled by its status as a dominant force in finance, technology, media, and tourism. The city's financial center is second only to New York, and its influence stretches across continents. Paris, with the Île-de-France region's GDP topping even London's at around $850 billion, shines as a world capital of luxury goods, fashion, and aerospace, while also maintaining a robust financial and business sector. Income levels reflect this economic might. London's average net monthly salary is higher, at roughly $2,900, compared to Paris's $2,300. This gap underscores London's reputation as a magnet for global talent, especially in finance and tech, while Paris's strength lies in luxury, fashion, and creative industries. However, economic power comes at a price, literally. London is regularly ranked as one of the most expensive cities in the world. Housing costs are notoriously high, often outpacing even those in Paris. Day-to-day expenses, from transportation to food and services, are also steeper in London. Paris remains costly, but its social policies and subsidies, especially in public transport and healthcare, make it relatively more affordable for many residents. For those weighing where to live, London's cost of living is generally higher across the board. Delving into the major brands and companies that call these cities home, a distinct pattern emerges. London is the headquarters for banking giants like HSBC and Barclays, as well as multinational conglomerates such as Unilever, Shell, and BP. Its global influence is pronounced in finance, law, fintech, and media. Paris, on the other hand, is synonymous with luxury and consumer brands. L'Oréal, LVMH, the world's largest luxury conglomerate, and Total Energies are just a few of the iconic companies based there. Paris also has a strong presence in aerospace with Airbus and in banking with institutions like BNP Paribas. If London is the boardroom of the world, Paris is its runway, each city leading in different but equally prestigious sectors. Population and demographics paint another fascinating contrast. The metropolitan area of Paris, encompassing the Île-de-France region, is home to about 11.3 million people, making it slightly larger than Greater London's population of 9.7 million. Yet when it comes to diversity, London is often cited as one of the most multicultural cities on Earth. Its neighborhoods are a mosaic of languages, cultures, and backgrounds, with large communities from Europe, Asia, Africa, and beyond. Paris, too, is diverse, with vibrant communities and a rich tapestry of cultures, though its demographic mix is somewhat less varied than London's. Currency and value are a practical concern for residents and businesses alike. The pound sterling remains a strong and influential currency, often trading at a higher value than the euro. However, the euro's widespread adoption across Europe gives it an edge in terms of convenience and cross-border commerce. Each currency has faced its own challenges. Brexit caused notable fluctuations for the pound, while the euro has weathered various economic storms as the backbone of the eurozone. For international travelers and business people, the pound's strength and the euro's reach both offer distinct advantages. Language, too, is a window into the soul of each city. English, spoken in London, is the lingua franca of international business, science, and technology, offering a clear edge for global operations. London's linguistic diversity is unmatched, with Arabic, Polish, Hindi, Bengali, French, and Chinese commonly heard on its streets. Paris, where French is the dominant language, is also home to speakers of Arabic, Portuguese, English, and Spanish. While French carries immense cultural weight, particularly in diplomacy and the arts, English's global dominance makes London especially attractive to multinational firms and expats. Summing up, the rivalry between London and Paris is one of strengths rather than weaknesses. London is wealthier, with higher incomes and a more powerful financial sector. It is also more expensive, particularly for housing and services. Paris, while slightly larger in its metropolitan population, is the global capital of luxury, fashion, and consumer brands, with a cost of living that, while high, is generally more manageable than London's. For those seeking the pulse of global finance, media, and multiculturalism, London is the city that never stops reinventing itself. For lovers of elegance, haute couture, and culinary artistry, Paris remains unmatched. Each city's currency reflects its own legacy and challenges: the pound, strong but subject to the winds of political change; the euro, stable and widely used, anchoring Europe's economic core.
In the end, choosing between London and Paris is less about declaring a winner and more about recognizing what each city does best. London dazzles with its economic might, international diversity, and global language. Paris enchants with its luxury, culture, and sophisticated way of life. Both cities stand as pillars of European civilization, inviting the world to explore, innovate, and dream within their storied streets.